Make a U-turn. In 1,000 feet, slide left, take the next left, sharp left, turn right on, continue on, in a quarter mile, at the light, in 600 feet, turn right on. You have reached your destination.
Yup. Well, I thought I would be able to do front fenders and rear fenders at the same time, but such is not the case. Therefore, I've done another Rube Goldberg version of how to pull this stuff up together and get it ready to be painted, so I have access to all of the places I need to paint. All that stuff down here, the entire panel, of course, the arch, the front, and on and on. Okay, so certainly better ways, but you know, if you're in your garage and this is what you got, this is what you got. So this is what I've got. Yep. And there it is. Not goddamn bad. The temperature in my garage is just shy of 90, so that's around 88, 89. I'll tell you, I've sweated through about 19. Well, never mind. I'm sweaty and I'm soaked. So here's what you got. See, there's me. There's a reflection I'm talking about that I want to be deep and deep enough where I can almost swim in it. Let's see. Huh. It's gummy, but it's... I could touch it if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but... So, what looks like a darker color is the same color. It's just the difference of light and where the lights are located. Not bad. Yep, that's what I look like. There's a groove guy. Oh. Oh! See that right there? Right there, I have a sag. And one right there too. Well, I'm not going to bitch too much about it. My intention was to sand this down after it cured a while and put more layers on, so I'll fix that when I get to it. God damn. The rest of it looks pretty good though. I do want to point out, let's take a look at, there you go, center right there. You can see that there is a small amount of orange peel in the clear coat, which honestly, these fenders look better than some of the other cars I've seen, the brand new ones coming off of assembly lines. This is why I'm going to let this cure for forever and then sand it down again for a nice uniform consistency layer and then respray it. So I've got 4 wet coats of clear coat on this. I'm horrified and appalled I've got a sag there, but shit happens. I'm not awfully worried about it because I can fix that pretty easily. A razor blade and a little bit of sandpaper. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I am pleased. A little bit of a something in there. I'll fix that when again I sand. What is that? Something in the paint, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I am not displeased. And the rear fenders, as well as brake light plinths. And I finished all the body work on here. It took a couple hours and finished it up and primed, etc., etc. Same there. All this is ready to go. Wipe down with the tack cloth, and all I'm going to do is get some paint together and get her going. These are done. I've done rear fenders, plinths. Those look really nice. And the outer rockers. I painted these, spray painted these, and then moved them, and then put an extra coat on the rear fenders. So looking at the fenders so far, there's me. I do not see any sags, at least in this one. I see a sag right there. See that? Right about there. Okay, that's going to be easy to fix. What about this one? A little bit of a run there. Not bad. Not bad. Take a look at the rears. There's the rears on these. Front on that. No runs. No runs. Don't know what I just saw there. No runs. And no runs. Hell yeah. I, of course, am happy, and I'm going to go have a beer. And it's early in the daytime, so I'm going to stop, get this sucker prepped up and ready to go for tomorrow morning. Here we go. I've got the last bit to do. I see a couple of edges that I'm going to sand down just a little bit because I got some red paint there. I've got this prepped, except that you can see it's already beginning to fucking gosh darn well fall. Sorry, Jim. And I'm going to have to either live with it or put a blanket down. I don't know. I may have some options on this one. I need to rethink this. So, check this out. Yep, that's as far as I've gotten so far. There's my cat. This is as far as I've gotten so far. To include this as base coat. Because my compressor, and I need to do one more coat, quite honestly, but because my compressor, which is up in there, tends to overheat, and it's up in my attic, so it's probably 140 degrees up here, and the air intake is up here. I have a small fan that I've been running. This was in my garage 20 minutes ago, and let's see if it's ready to... Okay, so the issue that I've got right now is the goddamn thing gets hot, and no wonder it's hot up in here, but it hasn't been doing this on prior projects, so I'm wondering if my old girl is about to give up the ghost. So I'm going to let it run and fill up its tank, and then get up at like 4 in the morning when it's cool and get to it again. At least one or two, or maybe all of them, clear coats down in there before I go to work. So this sucks. I've got what, 50 pounds, 60 pounds right now, or so, 60. Once I'm done with all this clear coating and I can put this MGA to the side, I'm going to put this back down into my garage, where it's admittedly cooler, so it's awfully warm in here. So if you're the kind of person that's going to point out that I've got a better place, I should have my compressor better placed, then I would invite you to hold your opinion, because I'm not in a good mood. I'm going to take it down from up there and put it right in the corner where it used to be a long time ago, which is going to force me to rearrange a whole lot of stuff around here, but oh well, that's what I got to do. So what a day. I got almost all of this done and cut out. I got it to come back again and do a final coat, and now I can't do the clear coat, so that's what it is. Again, I'm going to wait until it's cooler. I'm going to get up at like 3:30 so I can start doing it at 4. And, yeah, poor old girl. Poor old me. Well, here we go. It's just a few minutes before 4 a.m. Today's Monday, July 7th? 8th? I don't know what the hell it is. And I'm about to get her done. So looking at the manufacturer's sheet on my paint, I've got enough time. I'm well within the window of putting down some clear coat. My objection, god dang it, my goal is to put at least one decent coat of clear coat on everything here. If my compressor shits itself, I don't mind so much because I can sand off the top layer and restart when it's either cooler or when I fix the goddamn thing. I've checked the oil, I've checked the temperature, I've checked everything, everything's good to go. So without further ado, I'm gonna don that puppy, pour that sucker, and then get her going. Well, success. It's just past 5, like 5:15 or so, and it is, you hear my sandals. There's my open door to let some of the particulates out. God, it was foggy in there. And I'm gonna hit the shower, and I'm going to clean myself up, and I'll show you later how it looked. I had one weird oops where sweat literally dropped off my arm and hit the roof of the car and fucked up the clear coat, so I'll have to redo it. But now that I've cracked the code on too hot or not, I'm happy, so we'll see you later. So today is indeed Monday the 8th. I'm dressed, showered, gonna get ready for work and leave these to cure in the daytime. Without the fog in the air, you can see a better idea of how well I've done or haven't done, so I think I've done well. Let's look a little closer. I'm standing in my garage doorway so I don't get crap all over my shoes and therefore track it to work. So far so good. Where is it? You can't see it too well. Right there. There we go. You know what that is? That's sweat off of my goddamn arm, which fell into the clear coat, and I had no choice but to keep on going. So, as I did mention, oh wow, look at that reflection. That's my hanging, what do you call it, extension cord. Anyway, as I did mention, I'm going to sand this stuff down to a dull sheen and put another layer of clear coat sometime in the future. Whether it's a week or 2 or 5 or 10, probably more like 10 because I'm just kind of burned out. I'll sand it out and I'll make it look nicer. So, mosquitoes. God dang it, I closed my garage door. Anyway, I'm off to work. I'm going to post this later on today and call it a mission accomplished and get some better close-ups once I'm done with work. Okay, well, I'm done, home, finished. It's end of work, so let's get a gander at what I did this morning. See a little bit of a ripple in here where I might have put too much in. It's okay. I'll show you when I get to the other side how that sweat drop looked. Oh, what the fuck is this? Huh. I wonder what the hell. I'll need to refix that. Or redo that. Maybe. I'm going to pause, open the garage door so I get some more light in. Alright, here's not sunshine, but alright. Here's a great example of why I want to add more clear coat. Orange peel. Okay, look at the reflection on my phone, and you can see not a perfect. Yeah, it looks like the peel of an orange. Okay, that's orange peel. Okay, a much better representation of a good reflection is like right here. Okay, so I'll have to fix that. Let's see where I missed some clear coat there. That's going to be easy to fix. I don't see anything that jumps out as, oh my god, so far. Okay, well that's going to be easy to fix. also. That's okay. A little bit of orange peel on the dash. Okay. Yeah, that is so unfortunate. So there's the sploosh of the sweat, and then I knew it was there, and I had to keep on going. I just had to keep on going. So I'm not awfully worried or butthurt about this. I'm kind of ticked, but you know, I am going to add more clear coat to the entire car and everything that you can see, again for the deeper shine, and to get rid of any oopses, oh by the ways, or what the hell. Here's a little tiny nub that I would just take off with a razor blade. So at some point, once this is cured, it's cured now. I mean, I'm able to touch it, but you know, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month from now, certainly when the temperatures are lower, I'll be able to get into this thing and do that sanding. I'm watching 2 blue jays beat the hell out of a squirrel. I don't mind that. This is not bad, but that's overspray. I should have covered this up. I can fix that too, but shame on me for being sloppy. And then the rest. So I could, if I had to in a pinch, put it all together and say, fuck it, I'm done. To heck with it, I'm done, but I don't want to do that. I did do that on my Roadster. It took a long time to get that thing finished and nice and prettified. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So what I'm going to do today, is find a place for my engine hoist. I'll probably move the chassis out of the way and stick it in there so I'm not tripping over it. Put my sawhorses away, put the other pieces that I have painted in my house, in my basement, so they're out of the way. And then take up all this plastic and just clean the dog snot out of my garage. So, watch. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So, I will leave you with this. Check out my lawnmower. That's dust. It's not paint. Yep. All right. So there we go. More work ahead of me, but all the stuff I've been worried about is no longer ahead of me. So I'll take care of next step much later in the future.